All right, now what's up, world? This God, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's Adam, man. It's Adam. You know, one thing about, growth hormones, growth hormones are good, you know what I'm saying? That's for like elderly people, you know what I'm saying? It's the fountain of youth, you know what I'm saying? It's just really just water based. It's not water based, but it's not all based like steroids is, you know what I'm saying? So, it's pure. It's all pure. Steroids are pure. I'm not gonna give you no steroids that's gonna mess up your testosterone or your estrogen. And women don't supposed to use men's stuff. It's men got his own stuff. Women got their own, and it's some that can be used for men and women. Estrogen and testosterone. But see, prostate, you know what I'm saying? Your prostate, man, and like ovaries and prostate, man got ovaries too. Nuts are man's ovaries. And them the nuts. And when that nut sack ain't, functioning, ain't having no sex, ain't ejaculating, you know what I'm saying, coming, you know what I'm saying, then you gonna enlarge your prostate, your ovary, your nuts gonna swell up. You know what I'm saying? And that hole you got that you pee through and the semen swim out of, you know what I'm saying? Because they swim out of you and you be swimming as them. Go on, that's how they so fat. But then anyway, you know what I'm saying? Everything you do, you gotta practice. Everything you do, you gotta practice what you preach. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be good at no sex if you don't masturbate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna last long if you don't masturbate. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't get it all the time, goddamn, you get it once a week, you gonna be 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna please nobody but yourself. Don't need no woman. But hell, if you ain't gonna please her, then what you there for? So if you ain't got no woman, shit. And then wrong masturbate, you got to. So can't nobody preach that, can't give you no answer for that. That's why I went to this right here, Pastor Jennings now. You know what I'm saying? Because it say, Pastor Geno Jennings talks him out of masturbating. Now, if a man got a question, can he masturbate if he don't wanna, be found fornication? Fornication is not fornication, that's making love. Sin is not having sex. Sin is the preacher judging and accusing you of it. Sin ain't smoking and drinking. Sin is the preacher judging and accusing you of it. You know what I'm saying? Sin ain't sex without being married. Because we ain't supposed to be married. If you worthy of heaven, you here. And we don't get married. And we are not given into marriage. You know what I'm saying? And we cannot die. Because we are as angels, not mankind no more. When we left Earth, basic instructions before leaving Earth is gone. If you ain't got no woman, you better do something because you got to pee all the time. And if you don't, and your prostate in the Lord, then goddamn nuts swell up, then, when you go to pee, it's going to just be dripping. And you ain't going to be able to pee like constipation. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the cancer comes from. Not having sex. Let me see what Pastor gonna say about that. I need to hear that. I'm not gonna just.
If you are single, can you masturbate to keep from fornicating?
At all. He cannot be truthful on this from the Bible. He can't. He can't go in. He can't go in the Bible and find where masturbation is against God. He can't. He ain't got no word for that. He gotta go his ass home and shut the fuck up.
You can get in trouble. Come close to your television. You come close and you get your wife and get your husband and your youngins. Contact your pastor. Maybe this will help him have a sermon today. The objective of the truth of God is to never deviate from the scriptures.
That's right.
When you ready to be saved and ready to be scripturally right,
we need to hold
then you tune into this program. This is that old-fashioned holiness.
Right. This young man wants to know whether it is acceptable by scripture or permitted by God when...
And I don't even want to hear the question, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear the question, because that one, you know what I'm saying, nobody will have a job soon. You know, that's Big Water, he a truck driver now. I don't know how he figure, unless he knows something about the trucking industry that I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because metal, petroleum, he need gas and diesel bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we make when we make metal. Gas and diesel and all kinds of chemicals and soaps and stuff like that to put in them stores. So we got truck drivers just take the stuff to the stores and take the stuff here, take the stuff there. I don't know what his problem is as a truck driver though. You know what I'm saying? They might be having problems on other issues, because God ain't got no problems with truck drivers right now. He do, but he don't. You know what I'm saying? God's problems, you know what I'm saying, with just everyday working righteously. That's what God's problem is. It's the industry problem. Truck drivers, we got Alamo Express. They selling you a dream, I'm just telling you. Consolidated freight. We still got consolidated freight. We got Red Arrow. And the fuel never clean. Got a Red Arrow. She was behind the screen. Gold line is your purpose. Gotta keep your head straight. But the opposition's heavy. Guessing your will, destiny, your fate. Yeah, life is undefeated. A champion is true. But the question ain't about what you're gonna do. The hellhounds on my trail.
Good
Alamo,
morning.
And we got Alamo lumber too.
Today is
Alamo
Tuesday,
Express,
October 28th, 2025.
Red Arrows, Uncle
Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
That's Uncle CUNY Dale.
Happy Halloween.
That's Uncle CUNY
Happy
Dale.
Thanksgiving.
Shit.
Merry Christmas. And also a Happy New Year. Happy holidays. It's that time. Just like that. But anyway, here we are. Thank y'all for all your support. I want to touch on a few things here.
Bob ain't never told me we were going
and even though I don't do a lot of explaining myself or why I do what I do,
but then that's what we get.
I just want to talk to the people. That's all I'm doing. Talking to the people.
Stuff that's in the store, all the cars,
First,
trucks, transportation. You know what I'm saying?
I want to thank
trains,
my newest 3
automobiles.
members.
That's
Regina Michelle,
Todd,
Ray to the Y, and MDH 251 to go along with my first member, the Vintage Mom, and my second member,
we don't want to be a slave no more.
So now that's 5 members that I can see so far.
We even work for God.
Thank y'all.
We ain't gonna call ourselves slaves. We
My
don't
goal is to have 50 members
laborers, craftsmen, skillsmen, or nothing. We don't want
and I won't be able to talk to myself.
We don't even want God to talk no more.
Now let's get this understood.
Shut up. That's what y'all thinking.
This channel right here,
sitting up here with a
it's not
with
a
knee. I'm looking at a scar all the way across, all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
It's what y'all call
Uncle Richard in the knee.
It's a dictatorship.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no knee surgery.
It has a king.
Had Richard's knee.
This channel.
Adam now. This Uncle Peck. This is my
I'm
leg though. Uncle
I'm the
Peck's
dictator.
leg, Adam leg.
And I'm the king.
Adam died,
but the thing is, I'm a
I
fan.
died, but
Dictator,
we ain't never
not a
seen
cruel
each other die. And we
leader.
ain't gonna never see.
I'm not cruel and mistreat people.
Adam, Enoch,
but it's a dictatorship.
Richard.
It's king over here. It's me.
That's what it is.
I'll make the rule.
Archer.
Other than the rule that's the universe, which the universe here is YouTube. I got to follow, as long as I follow their rule.
Plus slash
That's what I
welder,
have to do.
metal maker,
I'm going somewhere.
world maker. I made Ultraman. There was
There's
a
no boat
spaceship
over here.
For Troy
You don't get the
to
boat
drive
on what I do.
when he got to
You
Japan.
make suggestions, you know, and your suggestions.
Donna Harris. You know what
Do
I'm
you
saying?
have a
I'm Richard
topic?
Harris, Jackson, Troy
You can
Harris,
discuss.
Clint
That's all
Harris,
suggestions.
Bob Harris.
Big War, you should do this, you should do. No, I created the channel and did this channel from day one the way I wanted to do it. I didn't ask nobody's opinion. I didn't ask nobody how they wanted me to do it.
Yeah, I know, but God started. I started in the garage bullshitting and told y'all were gonna be on platforms, and them platforms was like the ceiling here. All it was one metal ass plate, probably a 1/2 inch thick plate, 1 inch thick plate that I imagined the world, everybody in the world standing on a 4x4. It looked like a box, just a square plate. You know what I'm saying? Just the plate now, no legs, just the plate hovering in the sky. You know what I'm saying? That's what I imagined when I said it. And I was throwing my hands over here, throwing over there, and telling people they better not look over the side. That's what I said. I started these platforms to do what I need to do, God need to do, not a mankind to come and say, that's what God's problem is. Mankind don't want to be a servant no more. And I don't understand what slavery done. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do it to you. And you know who did. So I ain't no going and talking noise to them. And ain't Biggie and Tupac ain't got shit to do with it no more. Adam and Uncle Peck ain't got shit to do with it no more. It's Adam and Adam now. It's just Adam. And I don't know Big War. I don't know Big War name. I know, people look like Big War, like Freddie Barner, you know what I'm saying? And a few other people that look like, you know what I'm saying, Big Ward. And I know Chris Ward and them family and stuff like that. I know Montgomery Ward. I know Sears and Roebuck. But I didn't really think of a platform being a TV station channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think of that. I just thought about it like it is with us in a little box so we can talk to the fish and the fish can learn to go to the net and then become fishermen like the men that's catching them. You know what I'm saying? But they'll be able to do it on the bank as us when we eat them. That's my job, man. It's God. Sun, moon, and stars. That's what I do. Air you breathe, that's what I give you. I don't need no complaining from nobody. All I need is apology to God from everybody that think they are God and think they can see God in their mirror. Now that I told you can.
I did my heart, I'm listening to somebody else. I'm not listening to what somebody else, people telling me. I take my instructions from somewhere else. That's how I got to where I am. I didn't get to where I am by listening to other people who don't have a channel their damn self. You don't have a channel trying to tell me how to run mine.
Okay, this God, man, that's the problem right there. We talk to God like, you can't talk to me like that because I look in my mirror and see God. You don't look in your mirror and see God. You look in your mirror and see Big Ward, like Chris Ward and them that stole my motorcycle. Now you look in the mirror and see that dude. I don't look in the mirror and see no Rodney Campbell in them. I look and see myself. Big Ward, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, man. So when you talk to people and say you don't do this and you don't do that, we all gods. I don't know who that snake got you think, because there ain't no name of no devil and there ain't no Satan. That's just a tan bag. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white, ain't no black. This God and devil talking now. This is my conversation. Now, I don't know who you is, but you could either be God or you could be Satan. But I need an apology as God and I need an apology as Satan because they lied on me. So if you could do both of those, you good, because that's what church is for, going in there on that altar and get in front of it, not on no pulpit preaching, but in front of it on one knee, thanking God for everything and asking God for forgiveness for who you hurt or feelings you hurt. Because Cain didn't kill Abel. He just told him he didn't want no sugar, man, in no goddamn soup that's salty for Thanksgiving or whatever it was. I don't eat that shit either. Some people put sugar in dressing. I don't. Now, I'm just saying, man, I'm here to start the world, not bullshit with people. You know what I'm saying?
On the grind for good reason.
That's what I'm doing.
When you call me Mr. Doom and Gloom, yes, I report on the bullshit we're dealing with. I report on the doom and gloom. I report on people can't afford to pay their bills. I report on people losing their jobs, like this here.
Got breaking news this morning, massive job cuts at Amazon. Overnight, the company announcing it'll eliminate.
Now, what's Amazon? Air freight. We don't even have postal service every day like we used to. We barely got paper, man. We ain't got no paper. And we ain't got time to be putting heavy ass phones and shit that you can go to the cell phone store and get, or Walmart to get. We ain't got time for you to get no computer, a throne, because that's what y'all use, a computer throne. When y'all get a regular chair, y'all get a throne. Amazon be bringing that kind of shit. Man, we don't need this shit, man. You can get your ass up, get in a car and go to the goddamn store like everybody here. All these small towns, man, y'all churches ain't but 15 people, man. Or 15 family pastor with, maybe 30 people in church, 15 others with them. You know what I'm saying? On a good Sunday, when the white show up, the white church Christ show up, then it's a mixture of white and black. You know what I'm saying? And if they need the Mexican community, they go to the Mexican Church of Christ. They got a Mexican Church of Christ. But Amazon and all them places that ship stuff, that's more money, man. Because there's more air traffic controllers, because you really don't know how many planes in the sky at a certain time from all these cities and all these countries. You know what I'm saying? So we need quality air traffic controllers. We need quality, because y'all, shit, I don't know who the air traffic controllers was on 9/11. You know what I'm saying? So, God forgive me for saying anything that'll hurt anybody's feelings. But Amazon ain't something I'm worried about. Cut back on. You know what I'm saying? Shipping stuff to people that should be going to work and going to a store near them, and not ordering shit from California, Detroit, Maryland, and stuff like that. I don't need nobody getting a cell phone from the air when they can go right down the street and support your local phone service. Discard.
Eliminate approximately 14,000 roles. This is the largest corporate layoff of the year, one of the largest in Amazon's history. NBC senior business correspondent Christine Romans joins us.
I seen before Dow killed me, I seen him lay all of us off too. I was on a layoff. I could have went to wastewater. All I did was got wet. But I didn't choose it. But this Christian dude named David Stoltenberg that introduced me to Jesus, he took that job. And another dude, his brother, just got the job. He was working with me, operated like me. He just got the job free, because he had to, he was available and had the years like I did. I was asked, did I want the job if I'm supposed to be bumped off and, took off the job again, but I ain't want to do that. I ain't want to be took off the job again, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I just stay here, man, and work here instead of bidding on another job. And David said, all right, man. David took the job, and they gave Doom the job. They gave Robert Johnson the job. So, you know what I'm saying, after that, you know what I'm saying, I went back to the mag sales and stayed there till I died. And that was my last day there, because I took a job at Chlorine. I was going to take off Thursday and Friday and then come back to work Monday, on a 4-day weekend, and show up on my new job Monday. But they knew that, and that's why the accident happened that night. So I couldn't leave their plant. That's why.
This now, Christine, this may be preview of coming attractions. the AI boom is real, and it's meaning a lot of jobs are going away. It really is, and this is 14,000 at Amazon. People start to get that notice here today. The company says it needs to be lean and remain more nimble in this age of generative AI. They want to operate like the world's largest startup, they say, and they call AI the most transformative technology since the internet. They want to reduce layers, and they want to be able to move quickly to harness this so that they can make more money and serve their customers. So I think you're seeing this in a lot of different businesses as well. We have seen layoffs recently from Microsoft, Meta, Google, Salesforce, Intel, Target last week announced some layoffs at its corporate office, sometimes for different reasons, but we know that companies are moving very, very quickly to try to harness this. It's so interesting. You've got the stock market at record highs, in part because of all of this spending and enthusiasm over artificial intelligence. At the same time, that same technology is being used in these companies to become more lean.
And interesting, Amazon explicitly said, yes, this is because of AI. In that statement they put out this morning, so you touched on it a bit, but bigger picture now, AI appears to be reshaping the economy, or at least the jobs market.
And it seems that we're in the very early innings of it. The Treasury Secretary a couple of weeks ago said he calls this the third inning, which means there's a lot more to go here as companies learn how to use these tools. And as these tools change, in some cases, they haven't even been created yet, the tools that some of these companies are already starting to reposition for. So it's quite interesting the ground that is changing here. And when you look at what Amazon is saying, it talks about next year in 2026, it will be hiring in some places, but it will be looking into 2020.
Ain't nobody safe if everybody think they God. But then everybody safe if they is. Cause I know I ain't. I can't tell you if you this or that. You can't not be God in heaven and do nothing here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Cause the air you breathe don't think like you, don't walk like you, don't talk like you. That's why I said my thought, not your thought. I built this on imagination. Y'all my image, M-A-G, Mighty Adam God's image, not imagination, not friends and family members that I love to put here on first so y'all can keep living like y'all living and be rich as hell. I ain't do y'all like that.
26 for ways that it can continue to operate like the world's largest startup. Early innings. So we had an 18-inning baseball game last night.
97 octane, 98, 99, 103. You don't see that. You don't see 4.
As I report,
you see 1 and a diesel truck come.
Pretty much what y'all already know. Some things you don't know. And as I've been doing this over the past couple of years that I've been on this thing, I became Mr. Doom and Gloom.
Doom and Gloom. See, man, if you
only because I'm telling you the truth.
I don't know, man. I'll be back when you.
But that ain't all I do.
I don't know. I don't even know how to listen to people no more, Daddy, because I can't listen to nobody no more, because I know who is and who he is and who ain't. I know too much, and I just don't want to even be. I ain't gonna say I don't want to be part of life no more, Daddy. I don't want to be a part of love no more. I want to be part of all of it. But I know one thing: we need to repent to God, and that's feeling sorry for the things that you do. That's what God's job is, to make us feel sorry for the things that we do. Not chastise us, whoop us, kill us if we do wrong. No. You know what I'm saying? Not take our money, put us in jail. No. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Love your neighbor as yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's it. When you walk around God that's in you is the air you breathe. The ghost you is, the shadow you is. God's, your shadow ain't nothing but like pop smoke. You know what I'm saying? You just see it and then it's gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't even stop and pay attention to it and stop and stay there and talk to it at all. Because I'm a ghost, man. I'm seldom seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm seldom seen a ghost. You know what I'm saying? And if I start talking about other stuff that happened to me, I'm sorry, big word. I ain't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I just get, when I see people that got names and look like people, you know what I'm saying? I might say something, because I be in hospital and jail too. And niggas be looking just like the niggas that I grew up with or hung with, motorcycle club with, and all other kind of shit with.
Hello,
And I ain't
my name is
cash
Adam
money.
Ferrari,
That's my boy.
Chief Executive
Man,
Officer of Phoenix
I
Energy.
pray for them, man.
I look forward to you
ain't
joining
trying
us
to
at our
take
next
money from
investor
cash
webinar,
money.
where you can drill deeper into
Yeah,
our 9 to
money still
13%
good,
annual
God.
interest rate bond offerings, and see how our company has
Money
become
just
an emerging leader in the oil and gas industry.
You know what I'm saying?
In 2024,
Oh, God.
Phoenix Energy
We
rose to
make
become
it,
the
but
11th
I
most
can't
prolific
make it what
oil and
y'all
gas
make
operator in the
a
Williston
beast.
Basin,
I can't
one
make
of
it
America's
snake,
top
man.
producing
And I
regions.
can't make it talk
We are
and
now
stuff
right
like
alongside
y'all
industry
do
giants
and
like
what y'all
ConocoPhillips
doing
and
now.
EOG, and plan to
That's all
continue
you saying,
rising in the
talking
rankings.
is cash
Our
money
daily
say
production
this,
rates have
cash
risen
money
as
say
high as
that. You know
18,000 barrels
cash
of oil
money
per
is.
day. We've sold more than 4 million barrels,
Godly stuff.
and we're just
And
getting started.
ungodly stuff on cash
We hope
money.
to see you at our
And
brief
God
webinar.
can't judge that because
In
cash
less than
money
1 hour,
name ain't
you will
cash
learn more
money.
about our 9 to
And he fell
13%
out.
annual
I
interest
don't
rate
know
bond
everybody's
offerings
name anymore.
and the U.S. oil and gas
I
sector.
don't know.
These Regulation D
Employees,
506E bond
yeah.
offerings are open to
But you
accredited
should have
investors.
that many.
Our team will guide you through the details
No,
of how to get started. Sign up for the webinar and start your journey with Phoenix
that
Energy
goddamn
today.
Depending on remember, family, man, everybody got family. And you ain't responsible for all your homeboys and this and that. We is responsible because we all brothers. Man, how you gonna do it?
And you know
Man,
clap
you
your
can't do it
hands.
all and pay
If
everybody.
you're happy and you
And
know
somebody
it, ride your
gonna
bike.
complain. One day.
If you're
It
happy
was
and you know, then your
2,025
face
years
will
ago.
surely
And
show
got
it.
If
started
you're
by
happy and you know it's not
365
big
from
and
now.
bright.
Shit.
Thousands of kids just like me are happy every day.
And it's all because of generous people like you who support Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Okay, so this reading is going to be for a divine masculine. Now, this could be you or this could be your divine masculine. And this could be something that took place in the past. But this is past, present, or near future. So you have to take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. This is involving some type of legal matter that was meant to trap you. This was meant to like block you completely off from any forward movement.
That's why you see that gold on that gold band.
And I feel like whatever this is, you came out of this situation successful.
So word.
And whoever caused the deception, they're like in complete shock
dress the money up
that you're still moving forward.
Every word in the dictionary.
So the first deck that I use is this Kipper deck. And the first card that came out is this thief card. This card shows that someone was intentionally trying to like take from you. This is someone who wanted to drain your energy, your finances, and any opportunities that came your way. This wasn't just some type of misunderstanding. This situation could have felt like a misunderstanding when it happened. A lot of people could have been feeling like this is a complete misunderstanding. But it was planned. This was like a premeditated deceit to distract you completely from your purpose and keep you trapped, keep you feeling powerless. This is someone who could have also pretended to like support you, but secretly wanted to see your demise.
Your furniture and all that.
This is a very sneaky person, and they like to take things that are not theirs. This is not just physically, this is emotionally and spiritually. And they just felt like they had the power to manipulate, delay, and block your forward movement. I feel like by this time, your intuition was already heightened. It was only a matter of time before you caught this person in the act or in a lie and completely pulled back. Now, the next card that came out is this official person card. This represents someone with like authority or power. This could have been an attorney, law enforcement, government agency official, or even a person like, you know, in high position. Now, involving a legal matter, this is someone who was involved influenced or deceived in some type of way. It's like a situation that was supposed to be handled properly was manipulated.
And you know, going back to that masturbation stuff, you know what I'm saying? Can a man masturbate if he want, or a woman masturbate? Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Masturbation, man, you have to do. You know what I'm saying? The only problem with masturbation, you don't think of no God when you goddamn masturbate. You do, because women and men are gods. Them gods, men and women. But then God told you don't ever mess with no beast. Now, if you sitting up there on the internet and your porn is animal porn, and you watching cats and dogs, and then you having sex, watching people having sex with cats and dogs, then that's a sin. That's judging and accusing yourself and making yourself a beast. That's why I say some people do turn back into the shit that they judging and accusing, because man judging animals, I got that in the Bible now. I got to read it now. Where I showed you the book of Adam, you know what I'm saying, the book of Enoch. And it talked about them fingernails, you know what I'm saying, like eagles. You know what I'm saying? Look at them, Uncle Pat. Look at them. And look at the hand and where the hand from. I can't, you know what I'm saying, put these first two fingers together without sitting here looking at them and thinking about them going together. Like that second finger. I had to think about it going. But God made it. Well, I can't braid no hair. You know what I'm saying? I cannot braid no hair. I'm not a boy. I'm not a girl. So most girls are left-handed and right left-handed. Ain't no way I could write left-handed. I could box good because I'm left and right. That's why Muhammad Ali was so good. He was left and right. Just like Jeremy, that's why he was so good in football. He left and right. He put the ball in left hand and right hand, catch it with left or right, and run with it with left or right, and stiff arm with left or right. You know what I'm saying? Just like a basketball player. If you can shoot with your left, and layups with your left, and even a shot with your left, you better than a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You better than a whole lot of people. And jumping, you jump off your right. When you start running, you run off your right. Then your left. You run off your left, you jump off your left. And now I can jump off my right if I'm thinking about something and finna do a backwards dump, reverse 360, then I'm gonna jump off my right. And I'm gonna get that done. Because I'm gonna do it like I'm Evil Knievel. Shit, the only Maurice ever been able to film me doing Evil Knievel shit out of the valley. That's why
The process was
Maurice Hines'
prolonged
daddy.
as well.
Talking to you on the first
Now,
week.
the next card that came out is this judication card. This confirms there was a court situation with some type of
way back in your north is
judgment, consequences, or decisions regarding a legal matter. It's like this is someone who wanted you to be locked away in some type of way where you would have to like solely depend on them as well. And they thought you would be judged based off of the lies and the false information they provided against you. But the truth was brought to light. This is balance. This is divine justice. This could also be like a karmic soul contract ending at this time.
You know what I'm saying? White people using us to kill off black people. You know what I'm saying?
This could be you and your feminine energy both agreeing to end out a cycle once and for all. Yeah. The next card that came out is this first person card. This is confirmation that someone definitely wore a mask around you. They pretended to have your back. They pretended to be loyal, trustworthy, but was actually orchestrating your downfall. This could have been someone who used your name or past reputation to twist the truth. And in a legal sense, this could literally be someone who lied on paperwork, gave false statements and gathered false evidence, or even forged documents. This is someone who was completely operating out of shadow energy because they were jealous, envious, and they had dark intentions. This could have been like a close friend or a relative, someone you were close to, someone you trusted, but they had a hidden agenda. This is someone who probably tried to interfere with your love life as well, your happiness, and your divine path. The next card that came out is this toil and labor card. This shows the effort and energy that was put in to keeping you stuck. They wanted you to work harder to heal. They wanted to slow down your progress,
not Freddie Jackson,
and just make you second
Barnes.
guess yourself.
That's my brother. I love it. It ain't gonna happen.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court or pay expensive upfront legal fees. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash.
Problem with the rent on the house.
This card also reflects the emotional exhaustion that came with dealing with this false energy.
Purple Rain's Prince. That's how my motorcycle.
This is also your resilience. How you've had to fight, pray, and push through endless cycles of struggle caused by other people's deceit. Whoever this person is, this is someone who is like now trapped in their own karma. They work hard to maintain lies and control situations that were always meant to collapse. Somebody could have
1999.
This is someone who could have came to you for help while they were going through their karma.
On the dash.
And this was payback for what they did to you.
Look at the 215.
Yeah.
Boy,
the overall energy on the bottom of this Kipper deck is the pathway card. This kind of ties everything together. This is your journey. This is your forward movement and your ultimate liberation. No matter what deception was caused, the universe still cleared the path for you. And they likely knew that you were moving on without them. You outgrew whatever connection you had with this person. This was also a divine reroute, a long journey toward truth, clarity, and freedom. You're being guided out of a dark, confusing, karmic cycle to finally align with your higher destiny.
When you jump that railroad track at Sydney,
yeah.
On C.
Now I wanted to clarify these cards, so I used the love oracle deck. And to clarify this thief card, we have the friends card coming out in the reverse and the surrender card. This is definitely confirmation that whoever this thief energy is, this is someone that you needed to release. You were being guided to release. This was like a fake friend.
That was Dr. Dawson died right down the road from me, block right in front of the project. Got cut in half.
Somebody who was secretly draining your energy and betraying your trust. This is like a direct message when it popped out in the reverse. Spirit's way of saying that
was in the soft grade.
Loyalty was broken. This is someone who was supposed to be in your corner, but they were secretly like working against you and taking advantage of your kindness. With the surrender card being here,
and I want you to come with Nas.
You couldn't heal
already in
around this person. You can't heal around anyone who intentionally betrayed you.
Motorcycle shop.
Letting go is your form of justice.
Car shop.
Because you're releasing someone who stole from you, spiritually, emotionally, and materially. It's like whatever this person was doing behind your back, they had got comfortable doing it. This is someone who could have actively stole things from you.
You remember the smell of brand new jockstrap when you in the 7th grade? Remember that smell? Brand new jockstrap.
Yeah.
Not after you wore it.
I'm also seeing these two cards coming
and the
out.
smell of them shoes smell just like
the truth was always
them
going
cleats,
to
when they give you
come
cleats,
to light without you having to like force it.
It was a
By
different
surrendering and just pulling your energy back, their
stuff.
mask was gonna fall off.
You think that stuff was free? I had to pay.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Now the next card that came out to clarify this official person card is the anxiety card, but it popped out in the reverse.
You know what I'm saying?
This
but
is like divine reassurance that what was supposed to cause sleepless nights, panic, and overthinking,
don't want to be
it didn't reach your spirit.
Questioned or nothing.
It could also mean that someone who was in authority and once acted, biased, is now seeing truth and clarity.
I can't say that, man. I'm just out of breath.
They're rethinking their previous assumptions.
That's it.
If this was someone who was like investigating you, investigating the situation, they realized that you weren't stressed out about what was happening.
You funny.
If you need full dentures but can't deal with the endless expensive dentist visits, you need to see this.
What's up, man?
I used to hide my mouth every time I laughed. I'd avoid eating out because I was terrified my dentures would slip and fall out. It's exhausting. You feel like a part.
Because you one of the neighborhood people that's trying to mess over me
or acting like someone who was guilty.
You know what I'm saying? They killed me.
You could have went into isolation to clear your mind and not allow this situation to like worry you. You didn't allow this situation to break your spirit. Now to clarify this judication card, we have the liquid courage and family card coming out. This suggests that, hold on one second. Okay, now somebody could have paid like a family member. This could be someone who is always under the influence. They paid that person to lie, manipulate the authorities, trick the authorities. Yeah, this could also mean that whoever this person is, this thief energy, false person energy, they could have been tied to a family member after you kind of pulled back. If this is someone that actively, this could be drunk with that person, overindulged in whatever, this could be drugs or alcohol with that person. They were secretly like recording that person, getting information from that person. They were taking whatever information they were getting from this family member and giving it to the authorities. It's like this is something that was used in a legal situation. Yeah. I'm also hearing like generational patterns with this family card. This card says generations, children, ancestors, origin. Now, for some, this could be an actual family member who had a hand in a legal situation that was supposed to affect your peace and your reputation. This family member could have been being used to work against you as well. As I said, somebody was close to a family member. Whatever situation that you were going through, there could be a certain family member or family members who could have faced a legal situation similar to the one you were facing. that was supposed to keep you like in a generational pattern. It was like a generational curse. And if you were in the energy of ending out karmic cycles, breaking generational curses, this was used to keep you stuck. And it would be seen as this person's family has a pattern of this. Or there are certain family members
Man, you know, it's a whole bunch
that
of
this
bad
person is
families
attached
out
to,
there.
connected to.
That's why I
who
had
has a
saved the
pattern
Hank
of
family.
this.
You know what I'm saying? Because Hank was supposed to be
Yeah.
a devil.
Somebody
Hank
could have tried to use some
is
type of
supposed to be a
family
devil.
trauma or background
Hank riding
against
you
another
is a
person
devil. It's
to
supposed
trap
to be Hank
them.
with a T, but it's Hank.
Now the
You know what I'm
next
saying?
card,
Hank, you know what I'm saying? That's what people call it.
or two
And that's
cards
supposed
that
to be the
came out
devil
to
or
clarify
Satan
this
or
false
whatever.
person is
And,
this hookup
you know, you're
energy
supposed to be able to
in the
put a
signs and
room upside down in
synchronicities
the corner
card.
of the house or the room or whatever, and that ghost, if they come
This
in
is
there,
confirmation that this false person energy uses like temptation, seduction, or manipulation through intimacy.
It can't count it. It can't count.
The hookup
So it
card
can't
shows
count
that
them
this
bristlets.
person
And it's
could
supposed to
have
be able to
used
count them bristlets when they come in,
sexual
'cause
or
everything
emotional
it come
manipulation to create
It can't come
confusion,
through the
lies,
stick,
and
and it can't come
blockages.
through them bristles. It can't
This
through
could
the
have been
phone
someone
and
who
stuff.
you once hooked
So
up
it's
with
got to count
that
everything
intentionally
before it
seduce
come
you,
in.
probably to gain material
Me
things.
too. You know what I'm saying? And all
This
my
person was
atoms and
secretly like hooking
all my
up.
smoke, because I'm not out
It could be
smoke.
with this
I'm the
person,
shadow in you.
but they are
Like
not
that.
working
The air you
alone.
breathe is me.
So
You know what I'm
this
saying?
deep energy
ATO.
could be someone that you trusted. You were
The
close to.
HTO
They were in
means
your
the water.
circle. This false person could be someone that you hooked up with in the past. If you were attached to this hookup energy while you were still close to this thief energy, these two people were like connected behind the scenes. They were hooking up under your nose.
See, that's the news that I don't care nothing about, because
And
you
they
know what I'm
had a
saying?
hand in creating
The
blockages
stuff,
for
the
you.
cheating that was going
with
on in
this
my
other
life
person.
went on like
This
2000,
signs and synchronicities card is
98
like
through 2000,
Spirit
96
has
through
been
2000,
revealing this
90
false
through
person, this thief
2000.
energy to you for a
That was
long
my security
time.
year. And after that, had the
Especially if
last
these two people were
argument
like
with
secretly like
Nashville
hooking up under your nose.
and Tennessee, and that's why I ain't
Loyalty was
Tennessee.
broken.
It ain't Tennessee, and I believe wrong.
These could be people that you definitely dealt with and were deceived by in a previous lifetime. These signs and synchronicities that
Tennessee
were being shown to you. It's like Spirit's way of saying that you already know who these people are. Trust what we've been showing you.
A movie. Whoops. Just a movie.
It's like whoever this person is, their mask was falling off or about to slip.
George Foreman,
Whatever was hidden about this person started surfacing in the physical realm. And this is something they never thought would get out.
8 billion atoms per person in their body. And more than that.
Yeah.
I just called it 8
I feel like whatever
24 times.
was hidden about this person, whoever the other person is, they knew. Yeah, they knew. Because like the person in the background, they're wearing a mask, but they could see straight through the mask.
City and everybody ain't driving Rolls Royce and Lamborghini. You know what I'm
This
saying?
could
'Cause
also be
I ain't
someone
never
thinking
seen
that they had you fooled, not knowing that
till I seen
you woke up to
it was
the
a
truth.
Lamborghini or
Your
something.
intuition was
And
heightened.
they passed me up.
You could see
And I
that
showed
person
somebody
even though
the
they
car.
thought
Said, man, look at that.
you
know
would
what I'm saying?
never find
That's
out the
close
truth,
as
or you
I
would
have been
never be
to
able to
a
see them
rich
for who
car
they
that
truly
say,
are.
Adam this, Adam that, Adam this from the Bible.
Now to clarify this toil and labor card, we have the
last time I played
card coming out in the reverse.
Titanic.
Now
That's why
usually
they
in the
called my
upright,
truck the Titanic when I came in.
this kind of shows a situation that feels
Crew
like
cab Chevrolet
being
with
stuck
that welding
between
machine on.
two
Then I
impossible
bought that
choices.
brand new Chevrolet Dually
No clear
with that
direction.
welding machine on. Then had a Ford
Just being
with a welding machine on.
constant pressure or confusion.
Having the $130,000
With it being in the reverse,
with a $30,000 welding machine, with
this
a
means that
$3,000
at
welding
this
machine
time,
on it.
your
That's what I was
decision
used to
had
drive.
already been
And
made
I
or
had to
final.
have
You
welding.
had already
My
chosen the
business
right
was welding's
path with this
place.
pathway
That's
card
what I
being
did.
here.
My taxes in welding's
Even
place.
if you didn't realize it yet,
And
your
my
path was
God
being
channels
cleared.
that I put up there.
You were in the process of ending out that karmic cycle. Whatever connection or soul contract you had with these people, they were coming to a complete
Every
end.
bank account I got, every bank they got
Now I
Adam
want to
name
go
on it,
to
Margaret.
this hater exposed
Richard's
day
name on it.
and try
Adam
to
name
clarify
on it,
and see who
Margaret
is this
name on
thief
it,
energy.
Muddy name
Then I'll
on it.
use
I
another
thought
deck
Aries
to
Muddy.
see what this false
But
energy
Muddy.
is. So hold on one second.
Susie on it.
Okay, so the first card that came
I'm so
out is
messed up.
this
See,
blackmail
the wife
card.
I had, man, is
This
so
card
close to my
confirms
family.
plotting
And
energy.
my best friends, sisters, Sue and
Someone was literally
all
looking for
of them
ways
look
to
like that woman.
use your
Everybody's
own
family
truth
look like
against
that
you.
woman in that family. But she from her.
And it's like they either
And I
spreaded
went
a
down
lot
and
of
I
negative
visited
gossip
their family. I got a picture with them.
after
Them
they
and their
created
family.
this deception,
When I
this
was
legal matter
15.
to ruin your
I came through, I
reputation,
met that woman
to
one
twist
time.
facts.
And she
But
was
this
a
is
girl
also
older than
gathering
me,
and
I went
holding
on, I ain't never met with
information that they thought would
Even
embarrass
when
or
they stayed out in the
discredit you
country,
later.
Go in and turn by
This is like
railroad
someone,
track, go over the railroad track, go back in the woods. That's where they
intentionally,
stayed,
like,
back there. And
saving
Uncle
text
James,
messages,
my Aunt Betty was
screenshots,
kin to him. So I still know
different
Aunt Betty,
conversations
and I still know
between you
Aunt
and them.
Susie, and I still know what's her name?
To use it against you.
Like Clarence's wife name, what is it?
Yeah, to like discredit you, embarrass
Susie,
you.
and then there's another one though. I just said her name though. Susie.
This also confirms that this thief energy, whoever this fake friend and this false energy is, they were actively trying to sabotage your reputation, hoping it would block your progress.
I probably should have been with
But it's like whatever they were doing,
I couldn't go
and the type of journey that you're on, no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
To Clue. I was in Clue.
Their intentions backfired. And whatever dirt they thought that they were digging on you,
on that bridge going toward church,
it exposed them in the process. Yeah.
See them goods.
The next card that came out is competition. This is someone who was always trying to one-up you.
I know Tyrell, y'all in this woman.
This fake friend,
you know what I'm saying? We all
mind,
played
your
parts,
ideas,
man.
the energy you carry.
Put nothing to
This
it,
was
'cause
envy
I was
disguised as
Rhonda
friendship.
Woodard,
They saw you as someone that they needed to
Callan, you know what I'm
outshine.
saying? Callan, because Callan Brown was with me in
This is someone
freshman,
who wanted your life.
prom.
If they couldn't stand in it, they
with
wanted to damn it.
And then Callan Brown,
They
you
wanted
know
your
what I'm saying?
grace,
You know what I'm saying?
the type of
Tell y'all, Mama
attention you
told me we
attracted,
kin, so I ain't
your
gonna tell you if we did
mindset,
something or not.
the type of wisdom you
Okay,
embody.
see, Mama say, and Daddy
This
say,
is like
don't tell y'all
secretly in
shit.
competition with you
And Jesse said, keep my mouth shut.
because your energy triggers their
American
insecurities.
Legion, we knew what that was, and we didn't start that.
And behind the
This
scenes, they copied you,
Religion.
compared themselves to you, and secretly
So,
celebrated your
do them same
setbacks.
mistakes again. That's why I don't listen
Yeah.
to no man's tradition.
The next
Only
card
let
that
a
came
man
out
say
is this
I'm
lavender
man.
sage card.
If he don't know me,
This
can't
clears
recognize me, say
away
my name.
negative energy. It harmonizes the
I'm on
mood,
TV
your
every day.
mind.
This shit been on there
It brings
since
in
I
positivity.
was on there and told y'all what I told you.
This is Spirit's way of reminding you to cleanse and harmonize your space. This is spiritual self-care and protection.
Thank y'all, man.
This card
Thank everybody.
also confirms
God.
that either you were cleansing your energy at this time, or this could be
Anybody
your
know
feminine energy
Abel
who was doing
came,
energetic
like
clearing
Daddy
at this
said, man,
time.
Daddy just told me,
They could have also warned you about this person or certain people as well.
But Cain was mad because his brother, he judged his brother.
This is also a reminder that you're spiritually protected.
But get mad because his brother didn't
You
want
have
no
the
sweet
power
ass
to
dress.
cleanse
Or no
yourself
sweet ass
in your space.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted salt.
From any negative energy that is thrown at you or projected onto you.
And that's all we done picked was cook.
You have the free will to not allow it to disturb your peace.
Petroleum supply specialist. Cook and a petroleum supply / well.
The next card that came out is this tap into your intuition. You already know who this is.
Basketball
This is like the signs and synchronicities.
Don't count the basketball on quick. They ain't never let me see me play.
This could also be confirmation that if you're feminine energy reach out to you and warn you about this person or certain people.
It's kind of 55-41. Good number, man. Good number.
Hey y'all, it's Mommy Wata and I am back. Thank you for your support of Ivy Nolan Tarot. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you for your support of Ivy Nolan TV as well, where you can catch catch up and receive new downloads, exclusive downloads from me. Okay? I missed this card whenever I picked up the deck. Hermit, something about a Virgo here. Cut the deck on the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. There may be a Virgo Libra energy who's in some sort of anxiety for action they could have taken. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what hit the table. Holy Spirit, what are the messages at this time for the collective, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the insight, guidance, wisdom, and clarity that you have for us, for the collective at this time, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is it that we need to know and hear from you, Holy Spirit? What is the tutelage that you have for us today, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. What do we need to know? One more shuffle, y'all. We're going to see what hit the table. Dang, that was the Eight of Pentacles. What do we need to know at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Let's go. What's that? The sun. 144. Someone knows that you are the sun, that you are chosen, that you represent.
You know, I always say something at the end. It's 57, Lamar Lathan. I love that number, man. Shit. 58, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Lamar Lathan, Teddy, what's up, man? But like I say, man, it's Adam, man. It's Pick. But what it is, you know what I'm saying? Teddy, man, you know, the only thing I regret, man, me and you hung out a lot in Austin. When I was in Austin in the 9th grade, and you was from Ward and visiting your aunt and them. And we used to work out and play basketball together at the gym, LBJ. And I remember, you know what I'm saying, you was the fastest in Ward, and I was the fastest. Well, Joe won the Olympics. But I did beat Joe till the 9th grade. In the 10th grade, Joe was able to beat me. You know what I'm saying? Wherever daddy them sent Joe for that summer, he came back faster than me. He did. But if we'd have ever ran together, nobody in Texas would have ever won a race. 4 or 5A. But we'd have been 6A. But we'd have made a whole bunch of money, me and Joe. Me, Joe, Gary, you know what I'm saying? Ricky, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to put the real crew in there. Philip Roster, you know what I'm saying? AJ was pretty good. But AJ know he couldn't mess with Pick or Joe. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, we ain't nothing but furnaces, man. Engines, furnaces. Your piss, that's the chlorine. That's the chloride, mad chloride. Mighty Adam God chloride. You know what I'm saying? That's your piss, the chlorine. And then the shit is the metal that you made. That's the shit. In your mind is that goddamn lead, them carbons, all that electricity in your goddamn skull right now. Cause when that sun hit it, all you see is goddamn little, you know what I'm saying? You know how them balls, you make them crystal balls and you put that light in it and it got that, them lightning bolts all, you know, going like welling in gas, like me and Oscar did that day. Welded in gas. It might have blew up. We did blow up, man. That's what the problem was. That day we didn't make it back. But then, you know what I'm saying? All we is furnaces, man. Furnace years. Furnitures. We furniture, man. We furniture. You want to sit on the throne, that's your ass. When you get up, your lap gonna be gone, though. But the throne is your own ass. Not the chair you sit on. So you don't owe nobody shit. But just go get you a chair, man. Because goddamn, I ain't accepting no money. I don't even put money on my podcast. I push no, I'm not affiliated with YouTube when it comes to broadcasting and money. But the other ones, I put no, it's not for kids. But the kids can't watch it. 18 years old and older, they can watch it as a kid. I ain't gonna never say nothing less than, but some things ain't supposed to be said to kids. You know what I'm saying? But kids say, hear anything at your house. That's why it's important. You know what I'm saying? If you can't talk about God in your house without somebody praying against it or doing a damn rain dance, Indian dance against it, like when I was back home, you know what I'm saying? Then the other families, then, you know what I'm saying? Don't come upon me, man, because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. And I ain't gonna say I'm better than you. But I'm the sun, moon, and the stars, and the air you breathe, smoke you smoke, and I'm your shadow. That's it. Piss, that's me. Chlorine, and mad chloride, that's me. The metal, and the petroleum, and all your cleaning supplies. And what kind of bad news you heard? Willie D Live just heard some bad news.
I used to spend 5 hours a week meal prepping. Factor's delicious dinners.